so ADHD. But if there's one thing that immediately gets my attention, it's a bulge. Like, I will look. Yes, I will.
That bulge keeps the Karen staring.
Just don't argue with people who should have been swallowed. And your life will be so much better.
You know, that's really good advice.
Sit more easy as we sit upon my couch. Feels good, but I know you want to cry.
I'm turned up off that drink. I'm turned up off that drink. I'm turned up off that drink. I'm turned up off that drink.
No way, no way. Whatever kind of drink you guys are drinking, keep it away from me. Hold up. What kind of drink is that? ¿Qué bebida estás tomando? What? So I know never to purchase that drink. Because if that makes you hallucinate and to see different people, that is a straight. And all I gotta say is, what is he doing with his tongue? He said, no, that's like that exorcist. No, hijo de su pinche puta madre.
Honestly, I don't give a shit. I will personally lose my shit over the smallest minor inconvenience, and then I will go ahead and blame my zodiac sign for that, because who needs accountability?
It's funny because I have this motherly instinct to love him and take care of him, and he has this fatherly instinct to leave me.
I have another yeast infection. You know what that means? It's time to start baking.
All right, stop before I throw up.
So last time I had a yeast infection, I made cinnamon rolls out of it, and I ended up getting oral thrush, and I swore I would never bake with my yeast infection again. But that was a couple months ago, and I got to thinking, I'm pretty sure the reason I got oral thrush is because the sugar reacted to my yeast infection and made it worse on my tongue. But this time I made bread that has no sugar in it. It's just like a crusty bread. And so I'm going to try it and see if anything happens. I'm having it with tomato soup this time. Does tomato soup have sugar in it? I bought this from the store. Hopefully not. If I end up getting oral thrush this time, I'm going to blame it on me eating my yeast infection with tomato soup that has sugar in it. Because I am determined to be able to make baked goods in my own body, because they're trying to poison us at the grocery store. I'm telling you. That's why our healthcare system is for profit.
Damn, she's right at the end, though. They are poisoning us at the grocery store, but we ain't ever going down this road. What the fuck?
Does it take card? Let's find out. It does.
Can you just swipe it again, please?
I'm kid free tonight. Who trying to fuck?
If you put it in my pussy, I'm a cream. But if you put it in my asshole, I'm a scream. Follow for more daily advice.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
This is exactly why they all tell you to put it in their ass after you gave it to them good all night. They some crazy witches, I'll tell you what. Alright guys, we have the Patreon. Please support the channel and come join us. I post different links about books, about mindset and business and educational things that are helpful. We also have a chat. If you want to get a hold of me, you have to be a paid Patreon member. In addition to that, we also have the mug store, and all the mugs in the mug store have free shipping right now, except for the black ones, because for some reason they're really expensive. And we also have the merch store, so if any of that sounds of interest, please check it out and give us some support if you would. All the links are in the description.
I have never seen a woman make a broke man rich, but I've seen plenty of men make broke women rich. Do you think that we have a problem in society? We definitely do. We got many of them. But why is it that, like, a woman will never stay with a broke man, but a broke man has no problem, like, providing and building up a broke woman? Because the thing is, like, nowadays, most broke women don't even think they're broke. They just think that they're dating the wrong man. But then they'll look at a guy who's, like, working fucking 60 hours a week at a job that doesn't really pay that much, but he's doing his fucking best, and she'll look at him and be like, that's broke boy energy. No, that's hubby energy, actually. That's fucking husband material, actually. I feel like as women, we have such a, like, strong desire to be taken care of that we forget that, like, men are human beings.
Bro, why the fuck my mama don't wear drawers and I just seen her cat? You shouldn't have been looking there, bitch. It was pretty. It was wrinkled.
Bro, it never really hit me till today. Bro, 2060 come,
This generation is gonna be the weirdest looking grandparents ever. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out. All the veneers, the lip fillers, the BBLs, bro, the tats. We're gonna look crazy. We're gonna be somebody's grandparents one day. We're gonna look crazy. We're gonna be wrinkled. The BBLs all gonna be flat. All the tattoos gonna just be black. The veneers falling out. The veneers falling out. The lips just gonna be, bro, we're gonna look wild. Damn.
I just got right out in the back door and I have not eaten all day. Even like last night I didn't have anything because I was preparing for doing the back door today. And now I'm on my way to get JYG to celebrate. It was so good. Like, I'm actually low-key getting obsessed with the back door.
That is totally inappropriate.
As a 21-year-old girl, I don't know much, but I do know that the reason why some of y'all's men are going to the wayside and leaving y'all is because you're not keeping them fucked, fed, or leaving them any alone time. If that man is getting home from a 12-hour day at work, he should not be going immediately right to being bitched at. Get on your knees and make him a good day.
Time to pay the fiddler, whore!
Both thrown up on wieners
Yes.
before.
Yeah. That's back when I really cared.
But why is it offensive if I go down on a girl and I throw I did it 3 times to 3 different women. I went down on women.
Well, why are you throwing up if you ain't gawking? You're not gawking.
I was gawking.
Damn, that's true love right there. When she gives you so much enthusiasm, she threw up on it. Let's get it.
This is the most insane shark encounter I've ever seen. Right off the bat, this guy shoots a yellowfin tuna with a pole spear, and the nearby shark immediately goes after him. He pushes it away with his bare hand, and the shark decides that the tuna looks like an easier meal. The diver swims to the surface and begins to pull up the tuna that had swam away. And at this point, the first shark has brought a friend. Now being circled by 2 sharks, the diver tries to secure the tuna by grabbing the tail. The tuna still has so much energy and tries to swim away once again. Smelling all that blood in the water, the sharks begin to frenzy, taking turns going in for bites, but the diver manages to push them away each time. The diver tries to grab the tuna once again, and it becomes a struggle getting it under control. He wrestles this tuna on the surface, and in doing so, he gets himself tangled in all of his float line. Now he's dealing with 2 sharks that might just bite his arm off. A 150-pound tuna going crazy right next to him, all while trying to stay above the surface to breathe, tangled in a ton of float line. If this isn't ridiculous enough, what happens next is absolutely insane. One of the sharks goes in for a bite, misses, and then goes for the diver's face, only to be met with a nasty left hook. The diver frantically waves over his boat for help and gets back to work. He finally gets one of his dive knives out, stabs the shark that comes too close, brains the tuna, stabs the other shark, and moments later looks up to see his boat. With adrenaline pumping in his veins, he throws the tuna on board as if it were a baby, and then hops on the boat, lucky to be alive.
Damn, is this guy absolute savage or dumb as hell? Let me know in the comments. But man, that's fucking wild how he threw it up there. I mean, they say it was 150 pounds. If it was, that adrenaline's no fucking joke.
Y'all, I was about to get on here and complain about my experience at the nail shop. But then I realized Taco Bell gave me an extra taco. So it ain't even a problem no more. I appreciate that, universe.
Ladies, it's plenty of men out here that have no problem paying the bills. The only problem that they have is that y'all be trying to live way above your means. Okay, y'all be really trying to keep up with the Joneses, with the bags, with the cars, big houses. Like, some of that shit is unnecessary. Okay? And the fact that you be expecting him to take you out the country every other month or every month, buy you a Chanel bag, make sure he's always getting you the latest shoes, perfume, makeup, lipstick. Baby, you trying to keep up with all these influencers that's really probably getting free shit and not having to pay for nothing. You're trying to keep up with them. But your man really can foot the bill, can have you being that stay-at-home wife if you lived within your means, but you don't want to.
Guys, I just got out the pool, right? There was no sunbeds anywhere, so I'm all the way in the corner at the other side. So I got out the pool with my son, right? Walked all the way through the crowds of people on sunbeds to get to mine. Sat down, felt a little breeze in between my legs. Guys, there was a whole flap out. Somehow, probably when I was doing the fucking frog swim, my pants have like, I've got like a pussy wedgie. Oh, I don't know if I like that term. I've got a minge wedgie. And therefore I had a whole flap hanging out of the side. Full bush, because it's the 70s in my head, so we like a bush. And I can only imagine that the amount of people saw it was probably about 100. You know, about 100 if they're paying attention. And I decided I wasn't going to drink today. I thought, you know what, it's quite hot, I'm just going to be really good, have lots of water, a little bit of a detox, flush it all out, honey. But after that, I'm having a margarita, a double.
Damn, that's a fucking horror story. That's fucking crazy. Have you never gone down to the water park ever again?
So I went on a date with a grown-ass man, like he was in his 40s, and we went to get food, and then we went to go see a movie. Walking out of the movies, and this man farted, and then he like caught his fart and like threw it at me.
Oh my God. Hell no.
And then I was in shock, and I was like, did this man really just do that? I called my sister and I was like, I need you to be real with me. Am I ugly? Because this man just caught a fart and threw it at me on a date, and I really need to know.
Damn, have you ever been there before? Shit went so bad you had to call in and check if you were ugly as hell. Happened to me a couple times.
Hey, I'm not as big as I think I am. Like, I am big, but like, I ain't that big.
Yes, the fuck you are. You big as fuck, cuz. You're big as shit, nigga.
I'm big as fuck, but you big.
What are you talking about? Stop lying to yourself. Filters don't work in real life.
All right, y'all. Let's see what I got for you today. You know, I just want to take a second to talk about boredom. Because I think boredom has it can go in a couple different directions here. So for me, like when I get bored, I find something to do. I get creative. I find a way to produce or write a list of things I have to do and do the list, stuff like that. But I think when other people get bored, they might like go to the bar or do drugs or, do stuff that's straight up not constructive. And I think it's important that when you find yourself bored that, if you can take yourself away from the distractions, you'll automatically feel bored. If you can prepare yourself to have some coffee, put on some light music, and really get ingrained in some project worth doing, that's where it's at. So if you can redirect the boredom, because I think that's what happens with a lot of people. They get bored, they're like, I'm going to go hang out with my friends, or they're just going to do stuff that's straight up not constructive. So if you can fix that one situation in your life, a lot of growth can take place. All right, guys, well, that's kind of a short one for you, but that's it for today. I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we're going to see you on the next one.